Hi guys, my name is Matthew Ratea and this is my entry for Kstar Ambassador. So today I'm gonna be talking about my K-pop story or my story as a Korea lover in general. So at first I wasn't really sure if I should apply for Kstar Ambassador because I didn't think I could make a video good enough for me to win. I'd look at past entries and videos and I'd see mostly dance videos and reaction videos, and I'm not really good at those things. So I thought about it, and I thought maybe I should just make a personal video about my experience with K-pop and how I've grown to love Korea. Though it took me a while to decide if I was going to push through, because my experience with K-pop is actually really personal, and I've never told anyone about this. But because I'm really passionate about K-pop and willing to do anything to be a Kstar ambassador, I finally decided to do it. I actually started to like K-pop about a year ago. I was in Japan and Twice was getting really popular that time. Though at the time, I didn't really pay much attention to it. Until the school year started and my friends would bug me about K-pop until I finally decided to be a fanboy again and gave in to the K-pop world. And it's been really, really, really fun. Except for the fact that I'm running out of money, of course. But it's been quite a journey since then. It's been fun. I've gotten so attached to K-pop that even if there are tons of people that hate K-pop in our school, and that so many people judge me for being such an expressive fanboy, I don't mind at all. Because K-pop has made me feel comfortable in my own jeans. It's made me feel more confident in myself, and it's made me feel happy. That's something I haven't felt in a long time. See, in our school, in our high school, we have, or at least we had, semi-honors and honor sections. And for the longest time, I've been an honor student and I've been one of the top in my batch. But then, I wasn't placed in one of those sections, and it really bummed me out. A lot of people were surprised why I wasn't placed in one of those sections. And I started to feel insecure, disappointed in myself. I was stressed, depressed even. I actually wanted to die. I wanted to kill myself. I hated myself for the longest time. This was in grade 9, 10, and grade 11. I thought about trying new stuff like joining student government, trying to be a fanboy of some artist again or something, but nothing would work out. It will always end up the same way. Sadness, anger, regret. And I just felt lost. I didn't know what to do. I started losing friends. I had no one to go to anymore. I couldn't go to my parents. I don't know. I was just so alone. But then, when I started listening to K-pop, I started to stand Twice, of course. I watched 16, and I saw how much they went through, all the pain, all the hard, intense training. And I asked myself, why am I sad? Why am I like this? Why am I giving up? Why don't I just focus on the positive things and try to make the most out of what I have right now and fulfill whatever dream I have? Why can't I be like my idols who went through so much, who probably had reasons to give up, way more reasons than me to give up, but they still didn't. And now look where they are. Look where Twice is. Twice is actually the girl group that touched my heart the most, especially Cho Chui. I find her story the most inspiring among all 9 members. I mean, she was just a simple girl from province in Taiwan. She had to leave her parents, her country, and enter a new environment. She couldn't even speak Korean that time, but she still wholeheartedly accepted to be a JYP trainee just so she could fulfill her dream. She was willing to do all that. She didn't break, she just kept going, she kept fighting. And that's something I wish I could have done. But then it's not too late. Because of K-pop, I've started to change. I've started to be happier, to think more positively, to become a better person. K-pop has given me so much. I look up to almost every idol. I'm amazed at how they made it to where they are now. And I try to be like them. I try to do my best in everything I do, even in the lowest moment. That's something I've never done before. And it's something I'm doing now. And I owe it all to K-pop. I owe it all to my most favorite group, Twice. Yeah, nobody knows this story, and I've never really planned on telling anybody about my journey with K-pop, but it feels better being able to say it to somebody now. To my favorite idol, Chewie. Of course, I owe it to my family and my friends who helped me along the way. But nothing's ever really had an effect on me like that than K-pop. There were times I wouldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. For months, actually. I mean, I used to be skinnier, and I was actually ready to die. I didn't expect to live this long. But here I am now. Okay, I'm sorry if that part was a bit confusing. I got emotional all of a sudden, and it wasn't part of the script actually. But then to make it more organized and structured, I actually joined the Twice X Daily Motion contest during the What is Love promotions. And I actually won the signed album, and I'm very proud of it. It's my first signed album actually, so that's something to be proud of. So why don't I just read that to you guys, and maybe you'll understand more about what I'm trying to say, because I'm pretty sure even I didn't know what I was saying anymore back then. So here it goes. Chewie is my spring crush because she's my everything. She's beautiful, sweet, modest, brave, persevering, cheerful, playful, shy, cute, tall, and most of all, she's a savage maknae. Or actually, don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Anyways, at least for me, she's everything you'd want in a girl. Let's not forget how despite her visuals, she's a really good dancer and singer. She should definitely be given more credit for that. She's also inspiring. She was just a normal girl who lived in Tainan. And look at her now. She's at the top of her game. She faced a lot of challenges. It definitely wasn't easy for her in the process of becoming a Twice member. She was new to Korea, couldn't speak the language, didn't know anyone there, had to be separated from her family, wasn't the most talented one among the trainees, but in my opinion was the most beautiful anyway. But the thing is, she made it. She didn't give up, she kept fighting, she didn't break. For the past years of my high school life, I had a difficult time with all sorts of stuff. I hated myself. I made mistakes I regret up to now. A lot of bad things happened. I lost friends. I was betrayed by people who I thought would never betray me. And I was bashed by a lot of people. My reputation in high school is kinda ruined right now. And right now, I was, and I still kinda am lost. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to give up on life completely already. But then I discovered Twice. That's how I came to love K-pop. And I discovered Chewie. Believe it or not, Twice especially Chewie, helped me cope in my darkest moments. They helped me find the light, made me believe in myself again. made me want to live, made me want to fulfill my dreams. And even up to now, just the thought of Twice and Chewie brighten my day. Fighting always, right? I'll forever be grateful to Chewie. I really wish I could tell her all this in person. I wish I could tell her how much I love her and Twice. I wish I could tell her so many things. I wish I could see her and Twice live, and that's why I'm applying for this actually. Mostly. I wish I could tell her, Chewie, you're my spring crush. Sarangay, mahal kita, I love you. I know this post is ending up to be more of a confession rather than an entry to a giveaway. But I mean every single word. I just really wanted to take this opportunity to say all this, because there's a high chance I'll never get to say this. To her especially. Also, since Twice doesn't seem to have plans to be going to the Philippines soon. But hey, Chewie, Twice, if you somehow get to read this, I just want to say, my love for you guys may not be perfect, but it's real. My love for K-pop is real. And I promise, one day, I'll be able to see you guys. I don't know if you guys were able to see it or feel it, but I went through a lot. People might say my problems were too little, too small, too irrelevant, that I had no right to be sad or to feel the way I felt. Or to feel the way I feel up to now sometimes. But to me at least, they were fairly big problems. And my world just came crashing down on me. And I didn't know what to do. And K-pop and Twice really helped me with that. Like I said earlier, I'd cry most nights. Couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep. My parents didn't know that, of course. I hid it from time to time. I mean, I hid it all the time. Some of my friends knew, but they were really never of much help. I didn't know who I could trust anymore. I didn't know who I could turn to. I didn't know if I'd get better. I thought I'd just die there and then. But because of Twice, I'm still here. I'm still alive, despite wanting to kill myself so many times. Despite attempting to kill myself so many times. It was always Twice that gave me that spark of hope, the wanting to live again. And I'll be forever grateful to them. I'll be forever grateful to K-pop, the idols in general. Every idol has had an impact on me, but Twice just had the most. And ever since then, I wanted to go to Korea, but my parents would never let me because it's too expensive. That brings us here, why I'm applying for Kstar Ambassador. Free ticket to Korea, a place I've always wanted to go to. Free tour, I'd really love to get to see Seoul and learn more about their culture. And a free ticket to Korean Music Festival, where Twice will be performing, and a lot of other idols I actually really like. I really hope that I'll be chosen to be a Kstar Ambassador. I don't think I'll ever get this kind of opportunity again. Anyways, I hope I can really get chosen to be one out of the 10 Kstar ambassadors who can get sent to Korea, free ticket, free accommodation, and free ticket to the Korea Music Festival. I really hope that I can be there to enjoy myself as a K-pop fan and at least shout to Twice during the concert, thanking them for everything they've done for me. I want them to know how much they've changed the life of one of their fans. I want them to feel that. I want them to be happy. And I hope that through this entry, I've proved myself as a K-pop fan, Korean lover. This was really hard for me to say. That's why I kept stopping a lot of times. And it would be really sad if I don't get chosen after all this. So Kstar, I hope you hear me out, watch the whole video, And if you did, thank you. And please give me this chance. I know that there are other K-pop fans out there who also deserve to see their idols, who also deserve to go to Korea. But I just love K-pop so much. I love Korea, I love Twice. And I love them so much to a point that I made something I've never ever planned to tell anybody public. A story that I've never told anyone is now in my own personal social media site, and it's now with you guys. So I hope you guys really take into consideration making me one of this year's Kstar ambassadors. Thank you. Hey guys, by the way, don't forget to stream Twice's latest comeback, Dance the Night Away. Bye!